Good morning, everybody, and welcome. Welcome to the 2018 AIPAC Policy Conference. I have to say, I am really glad you're all here. I know for some of you, the weather required some extraordinary effort, so thank you, thank you. We are here in our nation's capital to demonstrate through our individual actions and through our collective commitment as proud members of America's pro-Israel community that we choose to lead. Make no mistake about it, these aren't simply words or a theme for this moment. Rather, this is our calling to take action, to make a difference, to make our world a better place. In these last 2 years as AIPAC's president, I've gotten to know so many of you from around our great nation. And I've had the privilege to learn some important lessons about leadership. A few to share. Lesson 1, a close circle of family and friends can enrich the journey. It certainly has for me. The wisdom, insights, and partnership of my husband, John, and my incredible children, well, they mean the world to me. To them and to my extended family and friends, thank you all. Thank you. Thank you. Lesson 2. This is from one of my favorite quotes. Never doubt that a small group of committed citizens can change the world. For indeed, it's the only thing that ever has. I've seen the difference each of you make, building our community of pro-Israel activists, educating our country's leaders, and helping to establish bipartisan consensus for measures that make America and Israel stronger in so many critical ways. I'd like to take a moment and give a special shout out to my fellow AIPAC National Board members. Thank you. Thank you for the example you set in your communities and around our country. And thank you for your friendship and support, which allow us to make such important strides together. Thank you. And to our President Emeritus, Bobby Cohen. Bobby, thank you. Thank you for the energy you bring to our work. Your actions always speak volumes, and your example continues to set a high bar for this organization and the pro-Israel community. Thank you. All right, and to the remarkable AIPAC staff, led by Howard Corr and Richard Fishman, you remind us every day what hard work, determination, and service to one's community look like. Thank you all. Thank you. One more lesson to share. Real leadership takes courage and resolve. It means making choices and accepting responsibility. It means you spoke up and stood up, even when it was complicated, difficult, or unpopular. Each of you, in your choices to be involved in the political process, through your decisions to support AIPAC's work, and in your commitment to do what is in your power to strengthen the friendship between the United States and Israel, each of you is choosing to lead. You make AIPAC what it is because you are the leaders that drive our progress every single day. And I have to say, I am truly honored to work by your side. Thank you. One of the special aspects about AIPAC is that as AIPAC activists, we have the opportunity to see things firsthand, to learn, to experience, to understand issues more deeply. And so it was, on one of my many trips to Israel as AIPAC's president, I found myself on this really cold and drizzly day, walking quite quickly through the old city. You see, I was following one of the lead commanders of Israel's border police, who's responsible for the city's security. He led me up this steep staircase to this room, and near the top of the room were these narrow windows through which you could see the Western Wall, the Temple Mount, and the areas leading up to the Christian Quarter. Inside that room were young Israeli border police who were there ready to put their lives on the line to protect and defend the people and the holy places so precious to each faith. And I so clearly remember that above them hung this banner in Hebrew, which translated says, "For generations we have longed to return to you, Jerusalem. Now it is our honor to protect you." And I thought in that moment how privileged we all are to live in this time, to have the honor and the responsibility of helping to protect Jerusalem and all of Israel. How blessed we are to have an organization like AIPAC, where we build upon the shared values of both democracies to make each country strong and safe. And how blessed we are to have leaders like AIPAC's new president. He and his wife Esther have a wonderful circle of family and friends to enrich the journey they're about to embark upon. He knows how to truly listen, not merely as an exercise in waiting to speak, but because he wants to learn from others and make decisions based on information and insight. His commitment to leadership comes from a very personal understanding of our history and an optimism about our future. He carries with him into his role as AIPAC's new president a powerful understanding of what it means to be responsible for one's own choices and choices made in pursuit of strength, security, and peace. How very fortunate we all are to have the leadership of Mort Friedman,